Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Eshan and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be going over the trades I took for the week, sharing my thoughts on it, and also I'll be forecasting the week ahead. So I'll be forecasting the following pairs: AU, EJ, and AJ. So if you like content like this, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm to get this type of content out to traders just like you. But yeah, that's that, and let's get straight onto the trade recap and forecast video. So here I am on the charts. I'm on AU right now, and I'll just share my trades that I took this week. So yeah, this month has been highly active on trades. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're taking taking a lot of trades this month, because I'm seeing a lot of movement in the charts right now. If you see on AU itself, it's moving very nicely, trending really nicely. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys the first trade I took on AU. So let me bar replay it, take it to this point. So as you can see, AU is trending quite correctively in an ascending nature. So at this point, I don't mind looking for a tight bomb, right? But this would be more valid than high probability in my books. So at this point, I'm not seeing any shift in momentum, right? And over here we had the bullish candle, but at this time it was spread hours. So as Joshua Bunker says, spread hours is between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. GMT. So that's when the spreads are really high, So you shouldn't be looking to enter trades at the spread hours point, right? So I didn't enter until the 11 p.m. candle close. And even then, around 10 minutes after 11 p.m. GMT, spread hours can still be there. Like the spreads could still be high. So I waited around 10 minutes and I entered the trade. And yep, I was in a bit of drawdown. And then it took me out for the minus 1% loss. Completely happy with the trade. It fit my plan. And we continue. So at this point, right, we're ascending. So as you can see, it just broke the high, right? So we're starting to see this ascending nature, right? So I was interested in getting into shorts, but we didn't get the opportunity and we continued down. So yeah, we continued down, and here we saw a beautiful scenario. So impulse, and then we had a bit of a range, and at this point I was like, okay, if I get a strong breakdown, I'm going to look for the continuation bullet and see if it drops. And that's what happened. Let me get rid of that. It pushed down over here, nice close, good break below the low, and I was happy to set my order. I think it was at the inside bar. It was at the inside bar level, but I put it 2 pips below the low. So I got tagged in and it melted. However, I was in a unique scenario. So at this point, at around, not here. Yeah, at this point over here, it was around 11 p.m., 12 a.m. Aussie time for me, but the markets close later, right? It doesn't close on the Friday for me. It closes technically on Saturday early morning for me, right? It closes at 6 a.m. for me. So I asked myself, am I willing to get up at 5:55 a.m. To monitor to trade and then manually close it? Because usually I would close it 5 minutes before before the market closes. But I was honestly really tired, and I was drained, and practically was I going to wake up at 5:55 a.m. because if I wasn't, then I would have to hold the trade over the weekend, which I usually do. However, during this time, you know, the volatility in the market, you never know what's going to happen. I didn't want to still be in the trade and gap over here, and that would make me feel like shit. So I made the choice to close in manually for 6.52%. And yes, I accepted the risk that it could have completely tanked, which it did, and I would lose out on a better percentage. However, price could have easily pushed up here, and I would have lost out on technically 2%. So I was weighing up the options. Yes, it could go up. Yes, it can go down. So I made the choice I used a bit of discretion at that moment to close the trade. And I wouldn't usually do this, but there will be always scenarios where, you know, you could be having something the next day. In this case, I just wanted to sleep in. Maybe it's not a good enough reason, but yeah, maybe you have a wedding to attend the next day, or you have to attend a function. So you have to make these choices, and sometimes you do have to make your own discretion. Like you have to make discretionary choices. So yeah, I closed the trade and it did drop, right? And technically I would have closed the trade if I was waking up 5:55 a.m. for 10.35% profit. However, it is what it is. I'm completely happy with the choice of closing the trade. And yeah, it is what it is. So this trade was a 6.52% profit. So just the two trades this week on AU. And I'm going to hop over to EJ. And I took this trade. I did explain it in the video I just uploaded previously on passing phase 2. It was one of the trades I took. I'm going to quickly go over it because I did go over it in the passing phase 2 video. But yeah, basically we had a nice trend. Come on. Yep. We had a nice trend and it pushed up nicely. I set my order. It didn't tag me in over here, but this candle didn't show me any shift in momentum. So I was happy to leave my order on, and it tagged me in and it pushed up. And I got tagged out for a 4.14% profit. Completely happy with the trade, and I would take this trade over and over again. So happy with the trade. I would have honestly preferred it though if it tagged me in on this candle, the candle after the break of the high. However, I was still happy to leave my order on. This candle that retraced after the impulse candle didn't show me any shift in momentum, so I was happy to leave my order on. And yeah, 4.14% profit. That was the only trade I took on EJ for the week. And if we go to AJ, I did take one trade, and it was very frustrating. So I'm going to take you back over here. So at this point, I'm seeing an impulse down, so I'm looking to get involved in the bomb. So a bomb is basically a flag, right? So basically you get the impulse, you create one low over here, one high rather, and another high over here, and then you get the entry candle and it pushes down. That's basically what it is. It's a flag. So we got this candle. This candle technically broke the low, so we're still in the trend. And then we had a bit of a push up. We had a counter trend candle over here. Broke the high, so now I'm looking for the entry candle, and it tagged me in. No, it didn't tag me in, I entered. It's a market execution. So what happened over here was, technically, if I zoom in, right, it technically on my trading view didn't tag me out. But when I place a trade on the broker, on my MT4, obviously there is a bit of spread, and it took me out and it completely tanked. And yeah, it's a bit annoying, right? I can look over here and technically I would be in 12% profit, but you know, trading is not perfect and these situations can happen. So I accepted the risk. I'm completely happy with the trade. I would take it over and over again. And yeah, we just are still trending. So yeah, that was a trade I took on AJ, and this week was quite happy with the week. But yeah, adjustments can be made to my trading plan. My trading plan is not perfect, so that's why it's always important to be teachable. And I'm very thankful to have a mentor that is light years ahead of me, so I can always look to improve and get better. So I'm not making 20-30% months like he is, so that is a goal. Like right now I'm making percentage, but I want to be able to make double digit percentages like he is, 20%, 30% month on month on month. So definitely there's still a gap that needs to be filled. And I'm quite happy that, you know, I could look forward to progress every day. But anyways, I'm ranting. Now I'm going to forecast the 3 pairs on what I think will happen next week. So AU is trending really nicely. So I am looking to get involved. However, I do have to keep in mind that Mondays do range in the morning, so I do have to keep that in mind. But yeah, if we do get a bit of a range over here and then we broke this high, got an entry candle, I'll look to enter because we are nicely trending down. So I'll be happy to look for a bomb entry. What else? If we do range a bit and get that strong push down, I will look for that bullet entry to tag me in and push down over there. Price can also start descending down, in which I will wait patiently for a strong break of the high to look for a reversal bullet to the upside. So that would be another entry I would be looking at. But yeah, those are the entries I'll be interested in. And I'm going to move on to EJ now. So on EJ, we're currently ranging between the high and low. So for me, I will be sitting on my hands waiting for a trade. If we get that nice impulse down and we get a flag, also known as a bomb, I will be looking to take an entry also to the upside. I'll look to take an entry. Other scenarios that could happen is that we can get a push down, a slight push up retracement, and a push down, in which I'll be looking to get involved in a continuation bullet over here. And same to the upside. If we get a strong push up and we get a continuation to the upside, I'll look to get involved in a continuation bullet. Lastly, with AJ, we are technically trending. However, we can see a bit of weakness where it's breaking the low, a bit of a retrace, break the low with a wick and a retrace. So we could be seeing tiring down in the market to push to the downside, and we could be seeing a push to the upside. So what are my thoughts? My thoughts are, if we get a push down showing that we want to continue to the downside, I'll look for that bomb entry over here. So I'll be happy with that. Also, if we do get a push down, if we do get a push down over here, would I be looking to take an entry? Because it's a Monday morning, probably I won't, unless we do range a bit over here and then we get a strong push down. Then I would be interested in taking an entry. Just because I know AJ likes to trend correctively, I'll look to take that entry. Finally, if we do get that descending nature, right, mini descending nature also and a push up, I'll look to take an entry to the upside. That's very high probability where we're getting this larger ascending nature within a smaller descending nature and we get that push up. I will be happy to take a long entry. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the trade recap and forecast. If you take value from it, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm to get this type of content out to traders just like you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, that's that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.